Okay, hi everybody. I'm Lenore, and I wanted to just say hello and welcome you to our session of Motivation Monday. So everybody has been posting quotes for the week about with hashtag faith. So today we reveal the quote of what that means. And Motivation Monday, we're so excited about it with this powerful group of spiritual women, strong women. And I'm just so grateful to be connected with each and every one of you. I just love you so much. And so our goal is to just uplift anybody that reads this, to uplift you and to just pray and hope that you have a wonderful week, a wonderful day, and that one of our quotes will touch you and bless your day. So this is the quote revealed, and it says, I believe if you keep your faith, you keep your trust, you keep the right attitude. If you're grateful, you'll see God open up new doors. And the quote is from Joel Osteen, one of my favorite pastors. And so what we're going to do now is we're just going to go around to each one of my sister girlfriends, and we're going to see what this wonderful quote meant to each and every one of you. And we're going to start with Kat. Hi, Kat.
Hi, dear. How are you tonight?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Wonderful. So, Kat, what did this hashtag faith quote mean to you? You did some fantastic posts this week, but you always do. Yours is so fun.
Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine was about faith as I was going through a pretty difficult family situation. We have a sickness in the family, and I ended up in Florida unanticipated. And this hashtag faith just meant so much to me this week as I was going through it, because I love the quote because you have to start with trust in God. It's really easy when we're in a stressful or frustrating situation to focus on that negative energy or that negative emotion, or to say things like, I'm so tired, I'm so stressed. But then you get more of that. Whereas if you stop and you're just like, I'm going to trust God to get me through this, and you say prayers and you spend time with him and really hold on to him as your rock, and you be grateful for what he's already provided, he'll open new doors or windows for you to go through. So that's what it meant to me this week.
That's so good. That's so good. And what I found in my world too is if you trust them, just trust them. And even if you can't see them, just trust it. It always works out. So thank you so much, Kat. Appreciate you, girl.
Thank you, dear.
So now we're going to go to Carmen. Hi, Carmen.
Hi.
How are you, girl?
I'm well.
Excellent. Excellent.
My grandson just got baptized a couple hours ago, so it has been a great day.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Yeah. Wow. So what does faith mean to you? Hashtag faith. What does this quote mean to you this week?
You know, this quote actually meant a lot to me because, you know, in order to be grateful and to be able to receive and to be able to give from our hearts and from our minds without any preconceived notions or any expectations, we have to raise our vibration and to be grateful and to be happy in our moment, to be happy that you have a job, to be happy that you're breathing today, and not just always about wanting things, just be happy and be grateful. And when we are happy, it raises our vibrations, and it actually in turn allows good things to happen in your life. So that's what it happened. That's what the quote meant for me.
That is fantastic. And you know what I like about that, raising the vibration? That is so true and it's so key. So thank you for reminding me, Carmen.
Yeah.
Thank you. So next we're going to go to the beautiful Karen. Hi, Karen. You want to unmute?
There I go. There I go. Sorry.
Hi. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. So what did this hashtag faith mean to you this week?
Well, faith has several meanings to me. Of course, there's faith in God, and there's faith in yourself. There's faith in what you can accomplish. There's faith in the future. And to me, what faith really means is an unwavering belief in the unseen and the unknown.
Wow. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's awesome. Yes, Karen. Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
So much. Thank you so much. The unwavering belief in the unseen and the unknown.
Right.
Yeah, that's powerful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to keep this train going, and our next fabulous lady is Kiwi. Hey, Kiwi.
Hey, Lenore. Karen was short and sweet and powerful, right?
Yes, you know, sometimes the short and sweet is power packed.
Yeah.
Love it. So, Kiwi, what did the quote mean to you this week? You put out some fun and really meaningful posts. As a matter of fact, everybody did. Everybody did. I just enjoyed every one of them that I saw. Yeah. So what does it mean to you, Kiwi?
Yes, thank you, Lenore. And I'll be a little bit longer than normal because first I would like to give honor to Joel Osteen because he's one of my faves too. And the reason is I've been saved and been a believer since a young child. I feel like I was saved at 10 or 11 years old. I can remember it. And but you know, we call it backslid where I'm from. And you know, you go through that teenage years and your 20s and you do all those crazy things, and then you have this sense of unworthy that, you know, I've done all this bad stuff, so why would Jesus love me? And I had just the wrong attitude, and my life was upside down. And I just want to give credit to Joel Osteen because he's the one that brought me back. And through his motivation and positive speaking, it taught me that God loves us no matter who we are, where we're from, what we've been through, and he knew it. So we just got to go through that process. And Joel Osteen talks about the good, not the lack. And so many pastors talk lack, and I love that power of positivity because the God that I serve is a God of abundance and prosperity and love and humanity and peace. And so this has a lot of meanings to me, but the word faith, and even reading this whole quote about new doors opening, what it means to me is that a loss is never a loss, it's a win. I don't know if you've heard the term before, you win some, you lose some. We hear that a lot, but we really never lose because it's all a win. If we just have faith, keep trust in God, have the right attitude, and be thankful for what we have, everything's a win. That's what this means to me. Back to you, Lenore.
That is powerful, Kiwi. That is powerful. And I love Joel, his simplicity of getting a message across and his positivity. But I like what you said, a loss is never a loss. A loss is a win. And that is so true. So that's that attitude. You know, you focus your attitude and keep your attitude right and tight, I'll say. So thank you, Kiwi, so much. Now the powerful Nicole, who did an awesome, she did an awesome Bible study this morning. One of my favorite scriptures, John 15, the vine and the branch. So Nicole, how are you? You have to unmute.
I am terrific. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about being a part of this group. I've been watching you guys for weeks, and I'm like, Kiwi, how do I be a part of this? This is awesome. I mean, at first I was like, of course, New Girl had to blow it right out the posting the quote. So thank you so much for choosing this. I have watched Joel myself on TV or heard him on the radio and things like that, and I appreciate his storytelling and the simplicity in which he does that. He really paints pictures easily for people to understand. So in my Bible study today, I wanted to make it tangible. You know what I mean? Our God is a tangible God, right?
Yeah.
I had posted earlier in the week Hebrews 2:2, and this is in the ESV version. And he says, keep your eyes on Jesus, who both began and finished this race, and we're to study how he did it, because he never lost sight of where he was headed. And that exhilarating finish in and with God, he said he could put up with anything along the way, including the cross, shame, whatever that might be. And now he's there in the place of honor right alongside God. And when I think about your quote, for me, faith is legitimately like what Karen had mentioned. It's what you can't see, but I know that if I trust that God has my best interest in mind, because I know the character of God, I know who he is, and I know what he wants for me, and that he has a plan to prosper me, not to harm me. And if I keep that in mind with the struggle that I have, and it's not that I'm perfect at it, but I'm getting better at it because I'm practicing being in the word. And so I am grateful for the doors that have been shut, because with every door that has been closed in the last year, so many more things have opened up. I mean, it's like weights have just been lifted off in this last year. And this quote to me is so perfect for what I think so many of us are going through as we struggle and change and grow and stretch that we have to. So I appreciate this quote very much, Lenore. Thanks so much. Back to you.
Oh, thank you. And Nicole, we are honored and blessed and grateful that you are a part, that you joined us. So you are a great addition. So thank you for wanting to be a part. And now we're going to move on down the track to my lovely friend, Noelle. Hi, Noelle.
Hello, Lenore. Well, thank you for choosing this quote for us this week. I loved it. And there's certainly more to, think about and explore within that quote. And just want to say a thank you to Nicole. Boy, that was a beautiful Bible study this morning. I really appreciated it. Got so much and was able to share it with somebody that I felt needed to hear it as well. And for me, really, it's faith versus fear. It's love versus fear. I'm always choosing love over fear when I'm conscious of the choice. And so in doing that, in having that choice and in not knowing the outcome, then the faith is what is the rock that keeps you steadfast, not knowing the outcome, not knowing all of the answers, because we don't have them yet. So we use our talents and our gifts and our support communities and the words we read and study and the Bible verses that are given to us to just cement that faith in our path, in our growth, in the things that might be coming at us to steer us off of that path. Faith is what guides us and leads us and keeps fear pushed out, pushed to the side, because that fear it creeps in. And unfortunately, sometimes people consciously or unconsciously are spreading that fear to you. So the faith and finding that place inside of you and taking from the outside of you what you need to build upon is what fights that fear and keeps you moving forward in love. That's what it meant to me.
Wow, that is awesome. That's so awesome. I like that, faith versus fear and love versus fear. And so now that all of our lovely ladies have shared their take, what it meant to them, and it's so heartfelt. So I appreciate everyone's what you shared about the quote. So I'm going to read the quote one more time, and then I'm going to recap something that each person said. So the quote again is from Joel Osteen. And the quote says, I believe if you keep your faith, you keep your trust, you keep your right attitude. If you're grateful, you'll see God open up new doors. And it was just so powerful for me. One of the things that hit me is the attitude piece of it. When you're going through something, to keep a loving and a grateful attitude. And so everything else it's like a big pot of stew, and everybody just threw everything in there. This is so cool. I just love it. So let's recap. Kat, one of her highlights was trusting God when you're going through something, trusting God with gratitude and focus on the positive and not the negative. That's so cool. Carmen, grateful and happy about the simple things in life, and that faith raises your vibration. And I love that. Karen, short and sweet, faith in God, faith in yourself, and faith will allow you to accomplish whatever it is that you're looking for in your future. Unwavering belief, unseen and unknown. Kibi loved Joel Osteen. She loves his positive talk, and he was instrumental in reeling her back in and her belief system. And what I love, something that you said, Kibi, is that a loss is not a loss. A loss is actually a win, and that is so true. Because if we let go and let God and allow God to work things out, then what God does is going to be better than we could have ever imagined. So thank you for that. I love that, Kibi. And Nicole, she loves Joel Osteen as well, his storytelling ability, and he simplifies things. So what Noelle likes is being grateful for being shut out of situations, that if your life is going to the left, and to be grateful for that, because God opens up such fabulous, fantastic, awesome new doors, and we need to praise them and be grateful. So I like that, Nicole. Thank you for that. And Noelle, I like yours, short and sweet, faith versus fear and love versus fear. So with faith and love, all things are possible. So ladies, yay! What a wonderful, wonderful week, man. Your posts were like off the charts, and my prayer is that we really blessed some people this week, and that we continue to pull them in, because this is a global movement, and it's just going to get greater and better and better. So with that being said, thank you, ladies, and thank everybody for looking at our post, and that we bless you. So bye-bye.